Gulliver Craig standing by in Kiev. Gulliver, what kind of debate is this going to be? And could the candidates' performances possibly shape the outcome of the vote?
Well, you can see the stadium behind me, the 70,000-seater stadium where the debate is going to take place. This is a very unorthodox kind of debate. It was Volodymyr Zelenskiy's idea to hold it here in front of the Ukrainian people. So crowds of people are already actually converging on the stadium. There's going to be 2 hours of pop concerts before the debate starts. That was also Volodymyr Zelenskiy's idea. He's come in for a lot of criticism for turning what should be a serious political discussion into a spectacle. Petro Poroshenko did criticize him for that as well, but took up the challenge. And Petro Poroshenko has already spoken on Maidan Square in the center of Kiev today, trying to galvanize his supporters and saying, don't vote for the candidate that the Kremlin would be supporting. That's been his constant line against Volodymyr Zelenskiy. There seems to be another stage here behind me set up also by Petro Poroshenko that there's quite loud patriotic music blaring from at the moment. I don't really know whether or not we're going to be able to have that much political discussion in this kind of atmosphere, especially also because the debate is only going to last 1 hour. And also, crucially, for security reasons, the candidates aren't even going to be on the same stage. They're going to be separated, each on different stages. It's hard to imagine exactly how that's going to look.
Indeed. I didn't even know that they would be on two separate stages. Interesting that you pointed that out. Now, among the voters, I wanted to ask you that you've been speaking with in the run-up to this election. Do you get a sense that people are so fed up with corruption and the way things have been handled in Ukraine that they're willing to hedge their bets on an outsider, even if it's an actor?
That's certainly what a lot of people say. A lot of people say that they're voting for Zelensky because they will vote for anyone in order to vote against Petro Poroshenko. Corruption is the main gripe that Ukrainians have. That's the main thing that they see Petro Poroshenko as having failed to address. Especially here in Kiev, though, and especially among more middle-class educated voters, there are a lot of people who you speak to who are very, very worried about this and who don't really think that Zelensky is going to live up to his rhetoric, which is very much anti-corruption, especially because Volodymyr Zelenskiy has close ties to one of Ukraine's most powerful oligarchs, Ihor Kolomoisky, who is himself accused of a vast banking fraud. So among a lot of people in Ukraine, there's quite a grim atmosphere, actually. I've spoken to a lot of people who say that they really don't bring themselves to vote for any of these candidates. That said, among young people, there is a certain amount of enthusiasm about Zelensky, that he's new, that he's funny, that he's a new generation coming into politics. Those who really believe in him are very excited, but there is a large contingent of Ukrainians who don't believe in him.
Okay, Gulliver, thank you very much for the update. Gulliver Craig reporting there from Kiev. Next, the entire